During a research experiment, a chicken was placed into a chicken coop and some small seeds were scattered on the ground on the other side of a 6-foot high strong wire netting fence. As you would expect, the chicken flew over the fence, walked over to the seeds, looked at them, and then ended up eating all of them. More small seeds were scattered on the ground, but this time a strong set of dull grey metallic clippers were used to clip the end of one of the chicken's wings. Again, the chicken had quickly attempted to fly over the 6-foot high strong wire netting fence, but this time it could only reach 5 feet before flying in a circle. It tried it again and again and again until it grew tired and weak. Meanwhile, the small seeds were sat peacefully, showing no fear whatsoever of the chicken. Finally, after about an hour, the chicken gave up. This experiment was repeated several dozen times over the next few weeks, where the chicken was observed to try less and less every single time. It got to the point where the chicken stopped trying to eat the small seeds at all. The wing was allowed to grow back to its previous length, meaning that the chicken could again fly over the 6-foot high fence, but it did not even try to do so. The 6-foot high strong wire netting fence was then removed from the chicken coop, and to their amazement, the chicken still did not eat the small seeds. The chicken had been trained through habit that it could not reach the small seeds, and so did not even consider eating them at all. At the same time, the small seeds sat peacefully, having no fear of the chicken whatsoever. The moral of the story, because there are always morals to true stories about experiments that really did happen, is that many of us are experiencing setbacks and failures in everyday life. Eventually, we get emotionally drained, tired, unmotivated, and we stop trying. Like the chicken in the story, we believe that because we've had our wings clipped once, we cannot fly again, and because we've been unsuccessful in the past, a barrier still exists even for new ventures. In other words, we continue to see a barrier in our heads that separates us from our dreams, even though there is no real barrier between where we are and where we want to go. And remember this, because this kind of random stuff will blow your mind. Get ready for it. Prepare yourself. The teacher has failed more times than the student has even tried. I know, right? Crazy. Diddy out.